What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Stella Crew Gaming. We have another duplication glitch for you this weekend, alright? Now this one does have many other capabilities which you will see in future videos. So for this particular glitch, you do need a friend, you both need a bunker, an MOC, and you also need to have a card that you want to duplicate. So right now the new SCG all fully upgraded, the Arena Wars, is going to give you the most money, so it is no longer the LG Retro Custom, and you're just going to need a blank RH8 or Fagio in the back of your MOC. The SC will be in one of your other garages, and you also have to make sure, if I didn't say it already, you do have to have empty spots in your CEO building. Alright, so your friend's going to be in his bunker, you're going to walk into your MOC. Now at this point here, you have to be very careful. You have to hold options and hit gas. Now as soon as you hit the gas, you're going to let go of the options button. So you're going to hold options, tap gas, let go of options, and you should have your menu just like this. Now to make sure it worked, you want to go into jobs, and if quick job and play job are grayed out like this, that means you hit it. Okay? So from there, you just want to go to online tab again, and we're going to go into our Criminal Enterprise Starter Pack. Alright, so I'm trying to do this as slow as possible. So you're going to go into Criminal Enterprise Starter Pack. You want to go down to Property. Okay, click on Property, click on any one of these property, and then click on the Dynasty 8 link right over here. Now from here, we just want to go back to the Home, so hit this little Home button at the top, and now we're going to go into Warstock, Cache, and Carry. So from here, we go into Mobile Operations Center, and we're going to go click on Interior Color. Okay, so from interior color, we're going to pick any color, and we're going to click on Renovate. Now this next part, you have to be super quick. We're going to hit Buy and then Options really quick. So you're going to hit Options, or sorry, Buy and then Options. So X Options very quick. If done correctly, you should have a black screen in the background, and your menu will come up like this again. Now if you don't do it quick enough, you will spend that money. You'll have to start all over from the beginning. So from there, we're going to go into Criminal Enterprise, we're going to black screen again, we're going to hit Circle, it's going to back us out to here. Now we want to go on Options and kill ourselves. Okay, so hit Circle to get back to this menu, go into Options and kill ourselves. Now once we've taken the easy way out, we're going to spawn down at the docks. Okay, so from this point, our friend is in his bunker, not his MOC, just in his bunker. And he's going to send us an invite back up to the bunker. Alright, so as soon as we get the invite, we're just going to accept it like normal. Okay, so we're just going to open up our phone here and accept the invite. And just like that. Alright, so I'm going to go into his bunker. Now I'm going to switch camera views to show you what it's going to look like from his point of view, because from now on we're going to have a black screen for quite a while here in a second. So once we're in his bunker, alright, we just want to stand close to the MOC. And he's going to go ahead and walk into his MOC. So here he is now. I just spawned in. He's going to turn around, walk into the MOC, and he's going to enter with nearby friends and crew. Now as soon as he enters, you're going to be on a black screen, and it's going to be an infinite black loading screen. That's all you're going to see is a black screen. So from here, he just has to turn around, walk out, and it's not going to give him the option to enter or leave with friends. It's just going to be just exit, okay? So he's just going to exit like normal. And then all he needs to do is walk into his MOC and drive it out. Now, wherever he parks his MOC is where you're going to spawn for this glitch. So if he just goes outside and then leaves the session, then he's going to be just glitched outside, or you're going to be glitched outside. So ideally, he wants to drive all the way down to where your office is. So I've got Maze Bank West, which is down here. So I'm going to have my friend drive all the way down to Maze Bank West. And throughout this entire time, I will just be sitting on a black screen. Okay? So we're just going to skip forward here. I'm going to drive all the way down to Maze Bank West. Now, here we are. So now that we're at Maze Bank West, I'm still on the black screen. My friend is just going to pull up right in front of the building. Now this will be my spawn point, alright? So this will make it super easy for us to duplicate the cars back to back. Now all he has to do from here is just to find a new session. He can go into Creator, he can go into Swap Character, doesn't matter. I just went into Creator in the video, but he can just go find new session. Alright, all he has to do is leave. Now once he leaves, you're going to come off the black screen, and very quickly you want to pull up your interaction menu and kill yourself, just like that. Now, if done correctly, you should spawn outside of Maze Bank West. For some reason, I didn't. I was underneath the map under the docks. So if this does happen to you, you can just kill yourself again like I did, and then you will just end up on top of the map like you should be. Now unfortunately, I had to drive all the way back up to Maze Bank West, but the second time I did this, I was spawning outside of Maze Bank. So something happened with it on this particular instance for me, but normally you should just spawn outside of Maze Bank West. Alright, so we're just going to kind of speed up here. I'm going to just call my car. So I'm going to call the ISI Classic that's been fully upgraded through the Arena Wars update. So, you know, spend a little bit of money, but you will get it all back plus tons more. If you still want to use an LG Retro Custom, you can definitely do that. But I'm going to call my Future Shock ISI that I have right here in my Arena garage. Alright, so it doesn't matter where it's coming from, as long as it's obviously not the MOC, because that would have been your Faggio or RH8. So once my car arrives, I'm just going to speed up, and we're just going to drive all the way back up to Maze Bank West. So there is a little bit of setup, unfortunately, but once you get it set up, you can literally dupe these cars back to back every 2 minutes. Alright, so and as I was mentioning earlier, there is other advantages to this glitch as well, which I will show in a future video. So once we get to Maze Bank, we're just going to go ahead and call our MOC. Alright, so we're just going to request our Mobile Operations Center. So I do apologize for the length of this video. I just want to make sure I do explain it well enough for you. If you missed a step, just make sure you rewind and go back. Alright, so from here, we're just going to go ahead and drive into the back of our MOC. Now we should get that it is full. So just go ahead and accept the alert that the MOC is full. Now you should get this kind of glitched out animation of you in your bunker driving into the MOC. That is normal. Just wait until you get this kind of glitched out screen, alright, which I'll get here in a second. Now at this point, we just want to go ahead and kill ourselves again. Alright, so pull up our interaction menu, kill ourselves. We will spawn outside by Maze Bank now because that's where our friend parked his MOC along with our car. Alright, so it will show up on the menu map as a personal vehicle. So if you don't see it right away, there's mine just around the corner. So now I'm just going to run over there and grab it, okay? So once we do actually get into the car, the plate changes. That's how you know you have a duplicate. We just have to save it. Now unfortunately with this car fully upgraded, you can't actually see the license plate, so we're not going to be able to see that it does change here. And I get ran over by a car. But all we want to do is get into it and just drive it into our CEO office with an empty space. So I was just double checking to see if I could actually buy a car into my MOC yet, because that's what we are going to do, but it was still showing up as the Faggio in there, so we have to wait until we actually modify the ISI. So there we go, it says a Faggio, so I'm like, no, I don't want to replace that, so because that's actually going to turn into the ISI. So once I drive it into my office, again, it has to be an empty space. If you replace a vehicle, it will revert back to what it was. Alright, so we'll revert back to a Faggio, and the ISI will be in the MOC. They just swap spots. So make sure you have an empty spot. Now, once we're in here, we're just going to hit triangle to get back into the car, and then we're going to hit right on the D-pad to go back up into our mod shop. Okay? So, here we are. We're driving into the mod shop, and we're just going to go ahead and change one thing on it. So you can change the license plate, you can change the headlights. Doesn't matter, you just have to change one thing so that it does register. Alright, so I'm just changing it to yellow on black, and then we're just going to exit back to Office Garage 1. Now I tried to see what it would actually sell for, but in this glitched out state it doesn't actually give us the sell option. Alright, so I tried, and I'm like, okay, it's not in here for some reason, but that's okay. I did check later, and I was getting about 190,000, or sorry, 1.9 million, I should say, for this car. So almost 2 million fully upgraded. So from here, we have our duplicate. Alright, so now we have to just basically replace the car in our MOC. So this is the only wait time we have now. Our friend's gone, his part's done, he doesn't need to do anything else. We're just going to order a new elegy. It's not going to be full, it's just going to take the order like it did there. Now we can either drive this one back out, okay, or we can walk outside and call back the original. It doesn't matter. I was just double checking here once again to see if it actually does sell and how much it sells for. But again, it doesn't, but I did off screen, and like I said, just under 2 million we get for these guys, fully customized, whereas the retro custom you're only getting just under 1 million. So double the price for these guys. So if you have a couple million, upgrade one. It'll be beneficial because you'll get all that money back. Alright? If you're uncertain, then just definitely try it with another car first until you get the glitch. Make sure you know what you're doing, and then you can go ahead and invest the money. Alright? So I just went outside just to prove that the other one is still actually in my Arena Wars, Arena whatever garage. So I'm actually just going to call the original one just to show you that it did actually duplicate. But like I said, you could just drive that one out. Alright, so I'm just going to do it again. Just for, you know, if you've already figured it out, you can stop the video now. But if you want to see how it works back to back, you can just keep on watching.
I'm on the clock.
So again, I do apologize for the long video, but just want to make sure that it is detailed enough for you. So once we look in here, so it was Arena Wars, there it is, Future Shock Issy, it is still in that garage, okay? So I only had one when I started this. I bought it fresh just for this video. So as you can see, I do now have two. I've got one in my CEO office, and I've got the one in my Arena Wars garage that I just called out. Alright, so this one is the original, but again, for this glitch it doesn't matter. Now it does also give you a custom, or a new plate every time you do this. Alright, so that's a nice thing, so you don't have to have custom plates for this. So once we get into our ISI, we're just going to call our MLC once again. We want to make sure we get the text just like that, saying that our RH8 is now confirmed. Alright, you do not want to go into your MLC until you get that text message. So I've got it, so now I can go ahead and just hit right on the D-pad, accept the full alert. We're going to go ahead and spawn onto the map like we did before, and then all we need to do is kill ourselves, drive it back in, customize it, and that is it. Alright, so there's not really a point of showing every little step here back to back to back. Again, we'll try to cut it a little bit short here, but as you can see, that's what I end up doing. I just walk back over to my Issy, I end up killing myself. Watch out, these spikes are dangerous. Yeah, it's pretty weird that you can kill yourself in your own car. But anyways, my car is over there. You don't need to see the rest. I'll cut it off here, but basically that's it. Go ahead, change the plate, change the headlights, whatever you want. You now have a second duplicate, and you can continue doing this over and over and over again. Alright guys, well that's it for the video. Stay tuned for the next one. You will see what else you can do with this. Enjoy your weekend. This is your boy Stella Crew. I'm out.